Alright, what's good, everybody? Stats here, back with some more Fate Extella Link, and we're actually doing this the second time, because, I happened to, fail to pay attention to something. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I know Astolfo's involved, but something happened on the map somewhere at some point, and we failed the mission like 10 minutes in. So we're back, delivering your standard Bellaforn explosion to clear the zone, you feel me? Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm not sure what happened. Or what I missed, probably having to do with the clones. I'm not too sure, you know? Sometimes I'm just talking, I'm not focused. Okay, we're just gonna spawn everyone back like that? God, what the fuck? They got their ass ate too. That's wild. Anyways, you're seeing the skills here. Oh, she has a boost too. Oh my, did we just speed up? Okay, wait a minute, what's the boost do? I didn't have the boost on last time. I was going over the movesets and I was talking about some extra thing and I put on a dash because it looked cool. And it really was just a dash. So I figured I'd go for something that shows off something else that I didn't actually know about. Because I thought I had a custom moveset here, and it turns out it's the same business. Because I was mentioning when I played with her the first time that she didn't have any chains, and I didn't realize that those were her chains. I thought it was just some blast she had going on. But I did mention before the Mystic Eyes stun, which I'm still calling it that, alright? I haven't been corrected. Not that I've had the chance to be corrected, and I didn't feel like looking it up, but it's the same thing. You get the point, alright? They're mystical to me. You look at them, I dig them, alright? She wants to suck my semen for mana supply, I'm down for it, alright? It is what it is. It's a simple fact that my girl needs love. She doesn't get enough love in this series, alright? She finally got a little bit of action at the end of Heaven's Feel, right? Understandable. But at the beginning, we weren't about to let that fly. She got taken out. Disgusting. It's just like every time. She just gets foddered for no reason. Why doesn't my girl get the love she deserves, alright? I mean, come on. Shared Masters. Shinji of all people? Nobody likes Shinji. I'm sure there's someone out there that actually likes Shinji. But it sure as hell isn't me, alright? I mean, he's made to be disliked. Oh, that does not have as much range as I thought it did. Okay. But when you stun and hit that, I mean, that's hella big damage, alright? That's one of those skills that people have as their MP, or MPs that they have as their skills. Why it's structured like that, I don't know. I don't know what else you'd give them. I mean, it's a smaller scale version. Still cool. They usually have a bit of a, you know, a cast time to them, though. Of course, you can boost up the speed on that, but it's all good, alright? My girl's at least getting some love in FGO because she recently got her strengthening quest, which gives her MP charge, which I was unaware that she had. Because, I mean, I already had her leveled. It's one of the characters I like. If I like a character, I'm going to use him regardless. And I just never bothered to pay attention to the third skills for strengthening quest. But in her case, she has a charge up along with the boy Arash, which I knew Arash had one, but I didn't know he got one until like a few months back. Alright, he was already the GO farmer, right? Got them single target multipliers, my dude goes ham. He just had the sauce. Alright, Stella is undefeated. And, I mean, that was all there was to it. Now, she was originally on my farming team for QP, and then disappeared along the time I got Drake, and who else was on it? Martha was on it. Martha's no longer on it. Oh, because my team now consists of Iskandar, Salter, and Drake. Alright? I think it changed when I got... No, it probably still disappeared. She probably still disappeared when I got Drake. Did I keep Martha? Regardless, she was no longer there. I mean, now I have a waiver. Waiver might have been the key factor, because before I had to do it the bootleg way, right? You had to have the support waiver. Well, technically, you could always have the support waiver to deliver, but you need more K-scopes than that, because I think... No, even with the imaginary element... max limit broken, that's 75%. Waiver still suffices. You could have brought a friend support waiver, but you got to get maximum QP. That was the issue. Alright, and nobody's running a Mona Lisa on their waiver. So you had to bring a rider along. So you had to have the optimal setup. So I would, you know, do like 2 arts cards, followed by somebody's MP, and then slowly build up the third person's throughout the process. Alright, if she would have had her charge back then, it would have made it so much better, because I had to run the... the Mystic Atlas Academy code, something along those lines. All right, it's got 20% MP for one servant, little bootleg MP charge. That thing is level 5 purely off of farming before I got waiver. I mean, it's a godsend. free MP charge is a way of life, and you had to do what it does. I leveled Shakespeare all the way to 65 just to realize he didn't even have it incorporated into the game yet, and I was extremely hurt. But now my boys got it. Everybody's getting MP charges, and if you got an MP charge, I love you. I mean, it's just that simple. I don't know why I'm taking all of these, because it's definitely getting wasted because I'm not using my drive because I haven't found any enemies worth using it on. And who is in here? Get out of here. What are you doing? Nero, please. I was talking about the other day, and by the other day I mean last night. The game has been out, what, 2 days? 2 days, but I've been clocking hours on this. I've been going hard trying to get all this content and videos out. I had some issues, I would say yesterday, but I don't even think you're gonna see this yesterday, so it would have been 2 days ago. I mean, I have a stupid amount of videos just out and ready to go, which is why if something, you know, if I say something, I probably know the answer, you know, and then someone's gonna comment 2 years down the line telling me something I already know anyways. But if I asked it in the video, you know, it is what it is. But I forget that I asked stuff in the video, and then someone comments this, and I'm like, dude, all right, maybe you should just look at the date and catch it, get the hint, all right? I would hope that I knew whatever I asked 2 years down the line from now, but you still get people that ask, all right? If you're one of those people that already commented down below, you know, it is what it is. I mean, obviously, if it's still fresh, you know, feel free to do your shenanigans. But if you're one of those people watching 2 years down the line, all right, don't do it. You might do it just because I said not to do it, in which case, hey, do you, all right? I appreciate your assistance. I love all people, all right? We're all a big family here, and we're just gonna let it burst all over each other. Okay, my chains really miss right there. I don't know how where I went with that topic and where we are now, but we're here, and she is just putting in the finest work. I mean, that's beautiful. Definitely PvP. Honestly, her default moveset might be the go-to. I don't know how effective the little barrier shockwave thing we have surrounding her is, but let's go ahead and show off this since we're never going to use it anyways. Ah, okay, so that's very misleading, right? I was getting hit with that in multiplayer, thinking that was doing hella damage, and I was extremely confused. Black something Andromeda. Okay, well now we know what the skill is, alright? The smaller scale version of that. Wait, no, we need to go up here. Ooh, nice. Clip the top. Okay, girl. I feel like we're gonna fail something. I still don't know what these diamond things mean, right? But we have it right here. We have a smaller scale one. Can you imagine seeing someone doing that, thinking it's just the basic skill, and next thing you know, you're getting fucked by a drive skill? You know, it's a little misleading. I'm just saying. So that's definitely something you might want to consider watching out for. I mean, it's nice if you got AoE surrounded, but the blast definitely... I had 20,000. Wait, I've never seen a red QP thing. The chains are good for distance. Belleforn does stupid damage, so you got to keep that on. And then Mystic Eyes is a stun. Stuns are very handy for multiple reasons. Setups, if you want to secure someone in your MP, I mean, you just hit them with the stun and then they're stuck sitting in it, because if they aren't near the zone, you're going to be running. And then next thing you know, they're sitting there staring, holding X right in front of the button, but no way to get out as they watch the screen slowly fade to their demise. And Lubu, alright, if you watch the Elizabeth video, I need to unlock this man so I can see what he does, because he was eating ass, and for whatever reason, he never wants to die. Now granted, we're above the level limit for this required section, but we have to go through and clear this portion to get the rest of the stuff done. The Clash. Yeah. Yes. But I mean, Medusa's just such a nice character. Alright. If you go watch my older videos of Fate Unlimited Codes, she's sick. I love her moveset. She's badass in that. It furthered my feelings for her. I almost think she's... okay, I don't want to say the most OP character, but like, in terms of visually appealing, it's definitely her. Alright, she hit a nasty ass combo when I was just testing out the game before I streamed it. And I was sitting there chilling, talking. And I have it somewhere on my Twitter, but I can never find it. If you want to search for it, be my guest. I don't know what I even titled it. I think it was something along the lines of sneak peek. But, I mean, she hit me with some chain flip over another chain flip into 6 chain flips, followed by a beetle dumper and a... I don't know. I have no idea what she did. Straight into the MP for an 8,000 damage combo. It was literally a 0 to 100 combo by the computer. And I wasn't ready. I was just chilling in practice. Wanted to see what I was missing out on, what type of combos they had available for me. So I went ahead, cranked them to the max difficulty, and I found out what they can do firsthand. You know, definitely something you remember forever when you see it happen. That's all I can say. That's all good, because we're gonna head over here and say hello to Astolfo. I'm assuming it was because we no. I thought we had a boss in here. Not a boss, but, you know, some enemies. Not these fodder soldiers. But you get out of my way. Can you land in those chains? Okay, the chains really don't have as much range as I thought. I'm not sure what this buff does. I feel like I get faster every time, but the dashing is always fast. You look saucy as hell when you're just sitting here going back and forth. So I feel as though that's not even the case. Die. I'm pretty sure Astolfo's the final boss. Yeah. Speaking of which, I didn't even realize, because honestly, seeing him in that costume is pretty normal. At least it feels normal. He rocked it a lot in APOC too. Yeah, it's like, I feel like it's a 50-50 split at this point in terms of how much Astolfo's in that costume. The casual clothes are just a part of Astolfo. And I did not even pay it any mind that he was still in it. Basically, if anyone gets a costume, you'll probably see them from now on, because they all stay equipped in them unless I like the default better. In which case, that would be Emiya, who his thing just reverts him back to his original state with short hair. And you know, I was iffy about the mullet, but the more I see it, the more it grows on me. I dig it. It's not, you know, I don't want to say it's not actually the mullet, because it's still a mullet, but maybe I wasn't aware that he had it tied back. I don't know. Something about it is saucy. I wish I had the, what is it, the Vita pre-order, where he's rocking the, let me see if we can get this MP. Astolfo, are you gonna die if I keep hitting you? Maybe I'll just fodder these basic enemies, because I don't want to kill you. I'm gonna unlock, see if I can get this. What's the point of a showcase if I don't get the MP? There's still a few MPs we need to show, and this is it. Alright. It's just him with short hair, but I want the Vita exclusive where he's in the Japanese attire. That one is fitting with the hair, where he looks like an actual archer, like an old school archer. Goodbye. Wait, what? All that and you didn't die, but you were out here getting murdered? Okay, you know what? What about this? This is why they give you 2 MPs. Yup. Hey, I just realized that was pre-animation update and then animation update. Her basic skill is pre-update, and then you have the MP, which is the actual update. That's what they went for. Symbolic. I can dig it. It's the minute details that you gotta understand. You feel me? Back up in the million zone for the QP. You know how we do. We get money, we acquire currency, and we're on our way. So, with that, this has been your boy Stats and Robin. What? Robin, come on, man. Either way, this has been your boy Stats, and I'm out.